ガンパイロット氏の新イベント、西パプア。新イベントはキングエアでダメージありのイベントですが、クラッシュダメージがオフのままでした。2週間後に同じイベントがあるので、正しい設定でのフライトはそちらでお楽しみください。
Right, see, air show's down, resets down, Willem's down. I was buggerising around and overshot, so I'll be there momentarily.
Every time I went to black, it was taxiing around on the runway.
Yeah, well, we have warned everybody on that.
Hopefully I'm seeing everything the same as everybody else now. Like I got trees. I didn't have any trees.
What happens if you go offline?
That's your third one, isn't it?
Another phantom tree.
And you may want to just go back to menu and just
もし設定が正しければ、この木に接触してたかも。
And if you want to, you can just fly around there till we get there. Because most people are on their finals here, so we'll be out of here pretty quick. Oh! Somebody just disappeared.
The mod on flightsim.to for the King Air by any chance?
I got the JD one.
What's the mod?
The mod's actually reduced the takeoff now.
Oh, wonderful.
What does it do,
Well,
reset?
Well,
That was me.
you can see we're able to take off in fairly short distances.
One black mark.
Yep, still counts, Gunny.
I'm running up.
この木も接触してそう。
Yeah, it's a long way to go yet, guys. That's all I can say. Centre's arrival, I get to fly this again. This one's an easy one. By the way, guys, you've just had a fire on the left engine. Pull the mixture back to nothing now, right now.
左エンジン停止の指示が来ました。
Feather left prop.
Left engine,
Oh, shit.
engine did you say?
Yep. Pull the mixture back in the left engine and feather the prop. And you've got to make it all the way in now on one engine. Thought there'd be some surprises. Have a look out your left window in the cockpit. Looks quite good, doesn't it, with that prop just sitting there? Real life it doesn't, but it's quite good. This will fly on one engine. Actually, it will actually climb, which most twins on one engine won't.
And it won't actually take off. I tried it yesterday.
No,
I
it
did
just
it
wants to do donuts.
Yeah, that's it. You can't apply enough power to get takeoff speed.
Yeah, well, even just landing, you realise it's going to want to spin one way or the other when you land, especially if you use reverse thrust, so just be careful now. So everybody's got a stationary prop on their left engine.
Yep.
Not Sandman. He just flew past with two
I just
props
pulled
ablazing.
throttle and prop.
Yeah,
I'm doing straight in.
but if you go out a fair way and just do a nice gentle turn, you should be right. Smitty's going straight in. Got to come in over those trees, don't you, Smitty? Oh, shit.
Blackout.
Yeah, I saw it. You're coming in on your nose. That's your problem. You got away with it last time, but not this time.
Made it.
Landing gear.
Well done.
Landing gear.
Just so you know, I pulled my right prop by mistake. So.
That's all right. As long as,
And I
you
wasn't
got
going to switch after that.
as long as you got one dead engine, that's the main thing. And also, by the way, if you don't feather it, the prop can be windmilling, and you'll know because you've pulled the mixture. But if it just died, it's the old adage: dead leg, dead engine. In other words, on the left prop goes, your right leg is screaming out as you're applying pressure to the rudder, and your left leg's doing nothing. That's why you know it's the left engine that's
Landing gear.
feathered.
Landing
Because what
gear.
people do is,
Stall.
well, out.
Stall.
People sometimes
Stall.
feather the wrong engine, and you've already got one dead on the other side. It's not a good look.
Well, when you get on the ground, you have to tell me how to get it going again.
Just slew up. What do you mean, get it going again? What happened?
No, get the engine going again.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
don't know this plan. Yeah.
All right. Very simple. You just put the mixture back up. You put the. Oh shit.
Right starter.
500.
Yeah, and the right starter down the left-hand side, bottom of the dash.
Oh, okay, got it.
Got it?
Right above the parking brake.
And this is where
Yeah,
you want
got
to.
it. Perfect.
This is where
Thank you.
you want to use your mouse.
Watch turning around here.
Stall.
Oh, wing boss. Wing boss, you've got damage not turned on.
ギリギリクラッシュかな。
Oh, somebody went. Wing boss, you there?
Yeah, I got damage turned on. I didn't
No, 'cause you're
go in it.
going through trees everywhere there. You're off.
No, he stopped it. Air show's coming in.
500.
And Bernie's over
Steep
coming in
turns.
from your right hand side. Bernie's coming along the river.
Oh, air show's a bit off to the left. Oh, oh,
翼は地面に接触してないと思う。
You know.
I've done it. Thank you.
By the way, guys, just feather only. Don't pull the mixture. Just feather your right hand prop. So all the way in with a feathered prop. A feathered prop. But don't worry about the throttle or the mixture, so it'll still spin, but it's not actually clawing much air.
Right as I'm climbing, too.
Yeah, you told me that when I'm doing 114 knots.
Well,
Yeah, well, he snuck around the other way, the way I'm cutting, so he could afford to do it while we were all climbing.
Nah,
Makes
I'll
you
do
look-
that.
Landing gear.
well, right hand, yeah, it's rotating slowly, but it's not stopped because the throttle's still letting it windmill a little bit. But yeah, and just
Didn't need it, thankfully.
yeah, well, I came at about 150, so I definitely had to put it, and yeah, she threw me around a bit. She wanted to veer off terribly to the right-hand side, left-hand side. But part of the fun.
Well, how's that when you only have one prop directly on the front?
Well, because the other prop is still trying to spin you around.
I'm just kidding. It looks like you're in a bonanza.
This is be very gentle and don't go into a dive if you can help it. There we go. One barrel roll.
これに関しては設定は正しく、ストレスが一定量を超えれば
Let's see what he has to do one.
クラッシュします。
Oh, hen dog. You gonna pull out? Yes, he got out. Oh, City Solly. He's. Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Again, City. What you did then, you pulled out at such a speed, at such an angle that it should have absolutely stretched you to black. But I was practicing loops the other day, and I can only probably get one in every 2 or 3 loops correct because it just stresses so much when you're pulling out at the bottom.
I was at 180 when I did it, so I don't know if it's stress at 180.
Oh, okay. It was. At 180, yeah, 180 is all right. But still, just pulling out. It depends how much speed you get up to as you're pulling out of the dive in a loop.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Oh, I better find this runway. Oh, I better slow the plane down too. Put some flaps out.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Well, go. Mine's set at medium, enable, and I know if I hit anything,
Stall.
it
Stall.
takes me to black. So maybe try setting it at medium, enabled.
And the hard just has one more setting turned on. I think the icing.
Icing effect there.
Yeah. We'll just try medium because that's, I mean, shouldn't make any difference.
No, mine's
No, no.
so hard and it definitely crashes. So
Yeah. Well, that's like I just can't work it out because Sandman went bang into that building and he actually bounced, and yet he didn't disappear.
yeah, that's what you were saying earlier. That the setting's not working for some reason.
Yeah. All right.
Something.
All right, guys.
something odd, and they're changing something.
Oh,
As usual.
and that
Maybe.
was
Maybe you
yeah,
punch
yeah.
in the code, the left, right, A, B, B. The Nintendo. Select start.
Yeah, that's it.
And by the way, guys, I forgot to tell you that this is the destination runway, half an hour early. But I didn't know how long it was going to take, so it was all a bit of a learning curve. But I think we've ironed out some bugs and some misconceptions, and maybe some different add-ons we